So I want y'all come with me as I take you on a journey to a place located on the eastern coast of the map, right between the northern and western hemisphere. You see, a place I once called home, a place with a high cost of living and a high crime rate. You see, we call it the Garden State. Growing up in the streets of New Jersey was all so rough. You see, you had to know how to fight walking home from school. The streets was all so tough. Never paid attention in class and always broke the rules. I thought I was just that tough until I got myself in some big trouble, scared for my life. My mother was like, look, this is way too much. I'm sending you to South Carolina to your uncle for the next few months. So I went to the South and did my time. Ready to get back to my crew so we can do what we do all over again like it's all brand new. But I heard the Lord tell my mother in my dream, nah, this isn't true. And my mother was like, see, I don't think you need to come back to New Jersey because the way you was acting, I might just have to kill you. And I believe you staying in the South is best for me, but it's also best for you. Right there, who knew? A city boy would go country. You see, they say the country road doesn't lead you home, but it leads you to a bigger place. You see, the country road didn't lead me home. It led me to what I thought was the smallest town in South Carolina, but it led me to a bigger place. It took years before I realized this is where I needed to be. You see, this was just a better place. A better place for me to achieve every young man's dream, which is just to put a smile on his mother's face. You see, I'm not here because I want to be here. I'm here by grace. You see, let me tell you about my first Saturday morning in South Carolina. My aunt woke me up about 6:30 in the morning. She fixed me some grits. She said, boy, when you finish eating those grits, I need you to go outside and cut that grass. And I looked at her and laughed. I said, she must not know where I'm from, because where I'm from, we don't cut no grass, and it's also Saturday morning. She's quick to say, boy, watch your mouth. And let me teach you your first lesson in the South. You see, nobody cares about where you're from. It's all about where you're at. And right now, you're in Society Hill, South Carolina, and around these parts, we burn trash and we cut grass. And just for your slick mouth, you also gonna do those dishes too, right there. Who knew? I was sitting up innocent man's prayers and ungrantable wishes. But I realized that ever since my adolescence, that everything I've been through in life has been preparing me for today. You see, my life is of the essence. And my transition to the South has put me in perfect position to do what I am called to do. They call it my mission. You see, my mission to submit my soul to all those who give me about 30 seconds of their time to listen to me tell my life story and how I sometimes make it rhyme. You see, at times I was confined in the country mind. I understand that why country people always like to wave, and why my aunt and uncle always made me wave back, and why I walk into the country store required carrying a stick, and why everyone in the South seemed to go to church like it was some type of entertainment. You see, at times I was bored out of my mind. I would read the books of Songs of Solomon, Proverbs and Psalms, just for my mental entertainment, not knowing those were poetry books in the Bible. Now 10 years later, I'm just a walking poetry book living by the Bible, and I call it the countryside of me. You see, the countryside of me has planted the seed